Hello, this is RV Vagabond Jerry, and one thing I look for in my travels is county and state fairs that I can go to. I very rarely actually go to one because it's all a matter of being in the right place at the right time, and that rarely happens. So often I go through a city and they had their county fair last week, or the state fair is coming up in 3 weeks, so I always tend to just miss it. But fortunately, finally, here in Fargo, they are having their county fair. So I'm going to film some things for you to see that go on at their county fair here. But first, I want to show you some things at the visitor center here in Fargo. You see the building behind me? It says FM Visitor Center. The FM stands for Fargo Moorhead, and Moorhead is the city that is right across the river from Fargo in Minnesota. So since it is really just one big community, a lot of things are combined, Fargo Moorhead. So let me show you just a few interesting things here at the visitor center. They have this big lawn out front, and I think the most colorful buffalo statue I have seen anywhere. And also another thing they have out here is, if you saw the movie Fargo, you remember how the wood chipper was used? This is a stunt double, it says. The actual wood chipper is inside the visitor center. So let me go in and show you that. Well, here it is, and it has not even been cleaned up. It is just like it was used in the movie Fargo. And there's a person's leg is still in it, and a piece of wood. And when you use a wood chipper, make sure you use eye protection. And one more interesting thing here is this. North Dakota has become known as the 50th state for one particular reason. For people who have a goal of seeing all 50 states, most likely the last state they're ever going to get to is North Dakota. And I have known a few people who have told me they've been to all 50 states except for North Dakota. And they have a club you can join called the 50th State Club, where if 50th state is North Dakota for you, you can sign up and join their club. Now for me, it's not at all. My 50th state was Hawaii. And that was way back in the mid-90s when I did accomplish my goal of visiting all 50 U.S. states. Well, this Tuscany owner sure got a good parking spot. And I had to park way out in the gravel lot. You know, one thing I don't like about mermaids is that their hair is always way too long for my taste. They do have a lot of rides here for the kids and teens, mostly. Not so much for us seniors. And they have some galleries and games you can play. Now this is something I'm not familiar with. Disco Fever. I do not know what that is. It does have a lot of glass in here, and nobody seems to be doing whatever it is. They're calling it a ride. And when you're finished, you slide down here. One thing I missed in my disco days were these aquarium shoes. Now this seems to be a popular ride. Genesis? Let's watch it. Wow. Okay, let's check this one out. About the only thrill ride I do is riding my motor scooter through the city streets. One drop is all they get. This is the livestock building, and they want to make sure that you wash your hands before eating. Are we having sushi today? I think I would prefer eating something from one of these food trucks. You don't see many saloons with free refills. You ever had walking tacos? They just take a bag of Doritos and then put some taco meat and cheese in it. Mini Donuts is not doing any business today. I wonder who they're supporting for president. This place will wrap just about anything in bacon. Here's an interesting thing to try. You hang on to that bar for 110 seconds and you win $100. The trick is the bar kind of spins around. The bar is just sitting there loose, so that makes it harder to hold on to, I guess. I'm not doing it. So you can hang on to it underhanded or overhanded, but you can't do it differently with both hands. And it does cost $10 to bet that you can do it. And this guy was so nice, he gave her a 90-second head start. So let's see what she can do. That's it.
That's hard.
He said he had a kid do it just about 20 minutes ago and win the $100. So if he takes in 10 people who can't do it and one that can, then he breaks even. They do let you try it out first before you pay and make it official. Oh, I missed the train ride. Only a couple customers there. Passengers. He's pretty good at hatchet throws, but then he's running the business. 5 throws for $5. Not sure what you win though. Here is their big stadium, and these are the events of the week. Today is Thursday. They're having a band at 8 o'clock tonight. And then in their beer garden is a musician called Blind Joe. Well, folks, it turned out to be a much smaller fair than I was expecting. When I used to live in San Diego, California, I used to go to their county fair, and that was a big deal. It was more like a state fair. And I think for lunch, I will try the competition style barbecue. That should be better than your average style barbecue. So I decided to go with the pulled pork sandwich, baked beans, and I brought my own lemonade in my mug.
Welcome, your swine master!
Yeah, good afternoon, race fans, and welcome to the Red River Valley Fair. How's everybody doing today? All right, good to hear from you, and welcome as well to the Swifty Swine Racing and Swimming Pig Show. Well, right here at your Pork Chop International Speedway. These little piggies don't race around the track for the money. Oh no, they rock it around this track at blazing speeds for an Oreo cookie. Oh yes. And we're off and running, ladies and gentlemen. With a huge lead, nobody's catching up to her. It's number 1, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Number 1 with the big victory. J-Lo, come on up here, buddy. Come on, dude. And they're off and running, ladies and gentlemen. Catch up the crowd here right now. Kevin Jenkins tried to come in on the inside, all the way down. It's number 3, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Number 3. There you go. Go, Swifty, go. Come on, Swift. Go, Swifty, go. There we go. All the way across. That's how it's done. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, put your hands together for Swifty, the swimming pig. Oh, yeah. Sweet! That's right, folks. Here they come, our final set of racing pigs. These much larger, fully grown miniature potbelly pigs. They are ready to rocket their way around this track for you for some more high-octane pig racing. And we're off and running, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Bottom way down the track right now. Slowly and clear. Moving right down the track right now. That's number 2 in the lead. A very naked number 2. And it is number 2, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Number 2 wins by shedding his skin. There we go. That's right.
Well, folks, I was planning on staying for the 8 o'clock concert tonight. However, I've seen everything they have here. So I am going to take off early for my next destination. And that is to South Dakota. Now, if you have had the impression that there is just not much to see or do in North Dakota, if you look back lately, you will find that I have made 15 videos in North Dakota. And I don't make a video unless I personally feel it's something really worthwhile to make a video of. So check those out, and you just might want to put North Dakota on a future list of possible places to go on vacation. And I hope you've enjoyed this video of the Red River Valley County Fair in Fargo, North Dakota. Good day, folks.